Okay, so this is my first video, and the message for today is when your back is up against the wall, don't give up. So, regardless of anything that's in the way, you never give up, right? Even when it doesn't seem like as though there is no way out, you still can't give up. So, as you can see, I'm in my car. I have like furniture in the back of my car. And I'm struggling with money. I'm struggling with finances. I'm struggling on where do I go next because I'm a single woman. And I realize that I can't just fall to the ground and give up because then that means I'm still not going to go anywhere. I have to make some choices. So, this is the message to you, to anyone that cares, to anyone that is paying attention. Whoever receives this message, please take this heed that don't ever give up. So, you take a moment, you take a break, you relax, you make a decision on what you do next. Even if you have to write down the type of choices that you could take and try to go down that one lane. And if it doesn't work, then go down that next one. And then if that doesn't work out, go down the next one. Because eventually something is going to happen where you succeed, right? So don't ever, ever give up. They say that when one door closes, another one opens. That is true. For me, I haven't found that yet, but it's true. Sometimes there is a delay. Maybe that time frame from when the next one opens might take a week, might take a few weeks, might take a few months, or you're just not seeing it. Maybe you're just not seeing it and you're just so caught up in your emotions, so caught up in what's going on with family, friends, and other dynamics that you just don't see the potential of you being able to just walk through that next door. So, the message for today is never give up when your back is up against the wall. And I did a quick shuffle. The first card is time to let go, right? So, time to let go of any strenuous relationships, any abusive relationships. If it's that bad job where you're coming home and you're upset, then, find a way out of that. Apply to other jobs. If it's a living situation, put in some applications to get a new apartment or move out of your family's house. I know that not everything can be done in one day, but you can definitely find a way to make it happen. So the next card that I pulled out is slow and steady wins the race. That means, not everything happens overnight. So since not everything happens overnight, you definitely would have to put in that time and that effort. And you have to continuously make mistakes or have things fail and not know why and still continue to go ahead with your dreams, right? We all were born with a dream. And maybe we have to keep fighting to achieve that. Or maybe we have to keep making mistakes or go through life lessons to discover our dreams. But the next card is believe in yourself. So believe it or not, no one is going to believe in you more than you know? And if you have cheerleaders in the back wishing you well and cheering you on, you are blessed, you know? So currently I live a life alone. I do everything alone. I'm moving alone. And, if I had cheerleaders just cheering me on in the back and they showed me love and appreciation, I wouldn't fall so hard. So if you do have people in your corner, you are blessed and you continuously show them love and appreciation every day. But if you don't, remove them, you know, just like with the first card, time to let go. So horrible situations that you have been in, traumatic situations where if you can't let it go, then go to therapy. If letting it go means physically letting it go, then let it go. If you own personal items that remind you of certain individuals, let it go. If you have abusive attachments, let that shit go. Because I was reading something recently about connections are positive, but attachments are not. And I realized that I have a lot of attachments in my life where I'm not benefiting from it. You know, it's only a one-way street dealing with a lot of people, and I had to let that shit the fuck go. So, some backstory for me is that I used to live with my family back in New York, and I relocated to California, and I let that shit the fuck go. You know, I was contributing towards the rent. I was managing all of the bills, making sure renovations was done, making sure that repairs was done, and I was not getting any appreciation from my family members. So, now that I've moved, I feel happier. I feel more complete personally because I don't have those horrible attachments, right? And now it's kind of like I'm at the time in my life where I'm open and ready to form connections. And if it's not positive, then I'd rather deal with everything all by myself. Okay? So just a reminder, time to let go. Slow and steady wins the race. And believe in yourself. And remember, when your back is up against the wall, still don't give up. Until next time.